Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black, man? Rev, you gotta be one of those miserable motherfuckers on this platform. Like, I think of all the people I watch, REV Says Desu probably has the most contempt for himself. You know what I mean? Like, I think he harbors the most self-hatred. And that's really saying something. The people I watch
was diabolical on this account, and you can just tell, like, I just think this person hates men and has some deep-seated issues that they're projecting online. And don't bring this up in their replies, because they hid manually every single thing trying to counter.
Oh man, why are women Yo, why are women not liking men right now when men are in the middle of you know, killing them? Men be like, I want you to die, bitch.
The points they're making. This is
Why are you mad? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the J-Star broadcast. I'm J-Star. We are watching Rev Says Desu. Rev Says Desu.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here.
What's up,
So
Rev?
it seems like every couple of weeks we see something
here?
like this posted on social media, and it triggers
bro.
the most miserable users you will ever see. So in this example posted a few months ago, this artist expressed the ideal woman and the very high standards they're requesting. Those high standards being someone who loves and supports their man. I know, it seems like the bar is so low it's in hell, but we see a lot of relevant memes like this that express what a lot of men are simply asking for, and that is love and support. But that standard is often not met. In fact, those seeking that very basic standard are often mocked and ridiculed. And that would happen again when this user reposted that artwork recently with the caption, "My extremely high standards for a wife." And you can see the description. She loves you, communicates, she loves spending time with you, and supports you. I know, very high standards, but to sum up hundreds of negative quotes and responses, it's a bunch of unhinged feminists primarily who are seething about this unrealistic set of standards, and they're using it as an opportunity to not only attack the original poster here, but also men generally. You're gonna see a lot of common themes from the individuals posting this stuff. So here's one quote from this individual. They begin by saying, "High standards for a wife, and she has no personality, no desires, no existence outside of him." Now, of course, this is a massive self-report. If you see a woman who supports their man or husband, and you think that means she has no personality, you're just telling on yourself at that point. Also, this is a meme, okay? They don't need to literally fill the entire...
Well, like, their point is that this is just a very generic partner. Like, women don't really see a lot of women saying shit like this. Maybe sometimes. But also, men are like particularly lacking in communication skills. Like, I think it's kind of crazy to be like, I want a woman that communicates. Like, really? Really? Is that something you're struggling to find? You're struggling... Is that the reason that you're not getting a girlfriend, because none of them communicate? Is that why? Really? I don't think that's why, man. I don't think that's it. I don't know,
page with every
Maybe I'm
single
crazy.
trait that they want a woman to have as a wife. Also, again, someone like this intentionally misunderstanding the basic point is a meme in and of itself. And then you look at the accounts, right? You can see Princessa here, who definitely does not have a prince, okay? It seems like a lot of projection. When you keyword search something like men on the accounts of feminists like this, it is eye-opening. It's kind of shocking and deranged. It's ironic because in their quotes, they're saying that this woman has no existence outside of men. But it seems like these individuals, their entire existence is hating on men. And you can see posts like this, again, demonizing men, because apparently a man proposing is clipping the wings of women. And this is men in the 21st century. And when someone says, "You're going to die of old age, a crazy cat lady," they say, "Don't threaten me with a good time." Here's another quote saying, "Notice how it's all about the male and nothing about the woman herself. Males are incapable of love. They only know how to exploit and steal women's lives." So apparently if a woman loves you as a man, you have exploited her and stolen her life. Oh, and also you're incapable of love. I mean, there is so much sadness in this post, like just genuine sadness. And you look at the account, I mean, what are you going to do for an individual like this? Again, keyword searching.
I mean, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black, man? Rev, you gotta be one of those miserable motherfuckers on this platform. Like, I think of all the people I watch, REV Says Desu probably has the most contempt for himself. You know what I mean? Like, I think he harbors the most self-hatred. And that's really saying something. The people I watch
was diabolical on this account, and you can just tell, like, I just think this person hates men and has some deep-seated issues that they're projecting online. And don't bring this up in their replies, because they hid manually every single thing trying to counter.
Oh man, why are women... Yo, why are women not liking men right now when men are in the middle of, you know, killing them? Men be like, I want you to die, bitch.
for the points they're making. This is
Why are you mad?
But then here's some more replies to the original post saying, if this girlie had all those qualities and you wouldn't date her, then you and all the men being censored, by the way, agreeing / pretending to only want to be loved are just LARPing. I gotta be honest with you, that was a tough read. Start to finish, tough read. Work on your sentence structure, but what is this supposed to be? Can I ask the question? Is this supposed to be you? Is this supposed to be like an own, threatening, something? I don't understand. It's hard to take someone seriously when they're going after men, when they're so afraid of men that they can't even spell men without censoring it. Like, something's gonna happen if they spell men properly and fully here. But yeah, I don't know what this person's even trying to say. I guess I'm a dumb man. What can I say? It's an illness according to these people, but let's move on to the next set of projection. This user right here saying, so marry that drawing, who is stopping you? Again, are they just pretending to not understand the very simple point being made here, or are they just that stupid? I don't know.
It's called a joke.
This is a drawing. I don't think anybody's going to marry the drawing here, but also, as pointed out by this user in the quotes.
Why not? Why not? I mean, that's what you want anyway. No woman is going to be like this perfect person, this perfect idealized version of a woman in your mind. They just aren't. Because they're fucking people. Okay? And men hate it when women hold them to impossible standards. And yet, when men do it, and then people get mad about it, they're like, oh, you just hate men.
She kind of looks
why
like
do you hate men?
From just being nice. Well, you can see some of the replies. Someone pointing out the meme from earlier saying this post is about you. Just be nice to men. Simple task. And here's their response. This one is about you. Take some guesses as to what you're about to see. It's her own quote saying, I think a lot of you fellas grossly underestimate the difficulty involved in not bullying you. Oh, so this is the normal person who's going to attack you over having preferences. The same person who's so impulsively unhinged, they have to basically hold themselves...
I mean, like, look, man. Men are cringe. Okay, they are. Every man knows what I'm talking about. Okay, a lot of men watch me. They watch me. They think I'm cringe. Or something. I don't know. They like hate, they want to like, they fantasize about killing me or whatever. Because I'm woke-tarded. But, okay, look. Men, they be cringe, okay? And women be thinking this too. It's just kind of the way it is. That's kind of the way that men are. Okay, because a lot of men are like walking around out there in the wild. And they are severely mentally ill. And they push it down into themselves, and they don't get treatment. And then it comes out very sporadically and very violently.
Back from bullying men. Like, it's just an impulsive, knee-jerk reaction.
So, like, men are... I understand what she means. Like, I probably could have said it better. But, like, sometimes it's really hard when you're like talking to a man that you know well, right? You've like known them a long time, like not to bully them. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Is it like, it's like the more you get to know a guy, like, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy.
Be mean and awful to people for no reason. Make it make sense. But of course, you can see some more quotes here. This person saying, as always, the representation of the ideal woman is a white, thin, and docile one with an innocent little face.
That's true.
Seems like some major reaches are being made. But of course, if you look at the accounts posted,
not really.
I just don't think you're interested.
That's what the image is.
Like, everything in your bio is telling me you're not really interested in this. Also, you have hashtag heterophobia in your bio, which of course these are the same people who tell you that doesn't exist. But I can see why you wouldn't want to enjoy or seek after this person's version of an ideal woman. Right?
Breeders.
But of course, in the replies to that previous quote, you knew they were going to go there. They're already doing a racism angle. Of course they're going to go for this one too. It's never an adult, mature woman with real features. In short, the sexual infantilization. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are trying to not so subtly imply that you are a predator for being attracted to this drawing. And I guess what it represents, a wife that loves and supports you and communicates. This person immediately starts thinking of children, and they're supposed to be the normal one. I have literally nothing to say to an individual like this. But here's another quote trying to demonize what's going on here, saying, I noticed the girl you drew was also very pretty, white, young, feminine, well-kept, and skinny. And where are you going with this? Problem? I don't understand what the point of this post is, but then again, look at the absolute asylum we've been looking at this entire video. But here's another one. This woman stating, and otherwise, is she intelligent,
unrealistic,
courageous,
standard,
funny, ambitious? Does she have opinions, a critical perspective? Is she insightful? Is she mature? Is she passionate? Is she an unhinged feminist on Twitter.com who spends every waking minute of her life hating on men? There's more you than she in this illustration, and that says it all. Again, are they just pretending to be this stupid? To not understand that men are just expressing they want a partner who loves and supports them. And they go on to this whole laundry list. They didn't have to list all these things in the original image, okay? I don't understand why you're thinking so deeply about all this. But of course, you can see, ironically enough, this person's pinned tweet is a thirst trap of themselves. And this person says, clearly qualities that you don't have, or you wouldn't be here trying to prove it with your ultra-retouched makeup physique. And they respond by saying, cry less loudly, please. Meanwhile, I'm married. I'm so sorry for that guy. I'm not playing the incel game. You're way too salty. A lot of projection. A lot of projection. You're not playing the incel game while bringing up incel. Completely unprompted, by the way. Here's a person in reply saying, and yet you guys cheat and go after the bad girls. It's okay. Who hurt you? Why is that your thought? Why is that your thought to someone expressing that they want to be loved and supported? I feel like this is just like a you problem at this point, if that's where your head goes seeing this.
No, she's saying that your standards are too high. She's saying bad bitches is in like bad. Does Rev ever go outside? Has he ever talked to another person outdoors? That's why he's like this.
But,
how is he married? Right, he's married, right? I think she's a pedophile too. I'm pretty sure. It's crazy, man.
Something else people were doing here, saying, would he want her if she looks like this? Well, I don't really know if that's what we're looking at here. I genuinely don't know at this point, but like, if you have to create this scenario to counter a very basic set of standards, you're already catching an L here. But some people made a counterpoint with their ideal husband, which is, of course, the same traits with this guy. You know what? Okay. See, the difference is men are going to look at this and either want to emulate these traits somehow, or at the very least, they're not going to attack you.
Yeah, men famously never get mad about unrealistic beauty standards being imposed on them. Famously. Yeah, man. Yeah, men are going to want to emulate this. That's what they are going to want. Yeah, bro.
Or your gender.
For sure.
Over something like this. That is the key distinction between the reactions to the original post versus this. There seems to be almost exclusively the toxicity on one side versus the other. It is definitely a case study for the internet in a nutshell these days. But yeah, it is amazing how much this post, and this again is the original artist here, it's amazing how much this image, with the bar so low, can make the most insufferable people feel personally attacked. Maybe it's a good thing, but then again, it's also just a lot of toxicity, but that is the internet, unfortunately. But that's also going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please consider giving this video a like, consider subscribing, and turning on notifications for daily uploads on this channel, as well as multiple streams a week here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, whatever, man.